Who is it? Who is it? Who could it be? Welcome to Who Is It Jueves with me, your host, La Maestra Loca. Each and every jueves, you can find me here on my YouTube channel interviewing some of the most inspirational educators I have ever had the pleasure of knowing. And with my Loca Lineup, which is 11 carefully curated questions that I have designed to really get at the depth, the core of this educator, you will be walking away inspired and knowing these teachers on a level that you never thought possible. And who knows, you might even walk away with a few tricks up your sleeve on a FriYay Eve. Let's get to it. Who is it? Who could it be? Who is it? Who is it? Jueves who? Just tell us who. Thanks for being here. Love you, teacher. Welcome to Who Is It Jueves with La Maestra Loca, Bluey and Bingo. And the guest today is somebody that you may know and you may not know. If you know her, it might be because of Instagram, because I am always resharing this person's stories to mine because they are a prolific sharer of content that we do in La Familia Loca PLC, because they are a member of La Familia Loca PLC and have been for quite some time. And they are very inspirational when it comes to healthy habits and healthy living and joyful living. And they're one of my friends, and you're going to freak out. And here we go. Ready? Welcome to Andrea. Hi, Andrea.
Hello. Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you? Thank you so much for doing this with me.
Yes, thank you for the invite.
I'm so excited. Okay. To start, would you please tell us who you are, where you are, what you teach? Ready, go.
Yes, I am Andrea Eiter. I teach in the northwest suburbs of Chicago, and this year I'm teaching Spanish 1, 2, and 4. It's my 11th year of teaching, so I have taught all levels, Spanish 1 through 4, and Heritage 1 through 3.
I didn't know you taught Heritage.
Yeah,
That's
just
really
for a
cool.
little bit.
That's really cool. In your same area, same school district?
Yep.
That's really cool. Okay. Are you ready for the Loca Lineup? 11 questions to get at the real you so we can get to know you.
I'm ready.
Okay. Here we go. Number 1. If you could describe yourself as a dessert, what dessert would it be?
I gotta go with ice cream.
What kind of ice cream, though?
I am gonna say whatever ice cream you need at the moment. Like, whatever you need. Like a buffet, like, I want a taste of everything.
I love that. You know what I love so much about that? Your Instagram is so that way because there's so many every time, like, I feel like I know so much about you because you're always doing something new, and it's like, oh, that's really interesting to know that about you. And y'all, if you don't follow Andrea, you will at the end of this. She's gonna share her Instagram, but she does this thing called Tasty Tuesday, and I'm like, I see repeat things, but I also don't. It's always something new. So I think the buffet of ice cream idea is a really good idea.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite flavor of ice cream?
I really love mint chocolate chip, but I can never just get that. So when I'm at a like ice cream shop, I always get that with something else because I can never choose just one. I always have to get multiple
But you
flavors.
mix it?
Yeah, I don't like. I mean, I eat them separately, but I do.
You put them in the same cup, though?
I put them in the same cup.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh my God. Oh, we have to move on. Oh my God. I can't. Okay. Oh, what is your favorite rejoinder?
Oh, oh gosh, this is not going to be as fast as you need it to be, probably. I guess in serio, Like,
Oh,
I
that's a good
think
one.
I'm liking that right now. Or I taught my students fue broma recently, and that's been really fun to play with. Like,
Okay, so en
just a
serio, like
joke.
seriously, and
Yeah,
fue broma, it was a joke. I love that.
yeah,
Ooh, fue
yeah.
broma is fun. I've never taught that one.
Yeah, it's really fun because then they like start to like tell jokes with you or on other people, and then fue
Fue
broma.
broma. That's cute. I love that. If you could be instantly fluent in any other language, what would it be?
American Sign Language.
So good. You've
Yeah.
taken classes before, huh?
I have, yes. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's
Just
one
a
of
little
the
bit here and
only
there, but
yeah.
I never keep going with it, so but
Mm,
I enjoy it. I think it's beautiful.
yeah, it's really cool. Okay, what is one thing you could never teach without?
My answer for this is my students.
Oh my god. I love that so much.
I have watched your previous episodes and it's the first thing I thought of, so I did not change my answer. It's
Oh no, you win. You win.
No, that's
There's
not
no winning.
true.
You're right, but
Uh,
I love that answer.
Yeah, yeah, it's like I mean, I love teaching, I love everything about teaching,
Yeah.
but I love teaching my students.
Yeah. So I'm teaching this adult Spanish class right now
Mhm.
on Monday nights, and I literally started to cry at the end of class yesterday from joy,
Yeah,
like, teaching. Like,
yeah.
I am a teacher, and
Mhm.
we've talked about this before, the whole, like, teacher identity, don't make it your only identity, and it's
Yeah,
not, but it is a huge part of who I am,
yep.
and the fact that, like, I'm in front of these, 25 adults from all over the place, and they're risk-taking, and they're smiling, and we're laughing
Yeah,
together, and it's just, like, it fills me with such
yeah,
joy to be with them and to
yep,
teach. Yeah, I that's such
yeah,
a good answer. It's such a good answer, and it's again affirming, like, I know that I'm loving my time with my baby, and I am loving
yeah,
this creative energy that I get to do Who Is It Jueves and all these things, but I know that it's not permanent. Like, I'm so excited when I get
yeah,
to go back to the classroom and meet new students and, like,
yeah,
yeah.
yep.
Ah,
Even on the days they drive me nuts, like, I wouldn't be a teacher without them. So,
man, that's a good
yeah.
answer. Ooh, this interview, I love it. Okay. What is a weird food combination you swear by? Clearly mixing mint and
Apparently
ice
ice
cream.
creams. Yeah. Apparently having I can't choose. Okay, I this isn't a combo, but I do love eating dry spaghetti, dry noodles. But another weird combo that I learned about from just trying different foods is apples with ricotta cheese and a little bit of honey. Like, just take ricotta
Hmm.
cheese, drizzle some honey on it, and dip apples in it, and it's really good.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I think I would love that.
Yeah. You can also sprinkle a little bit of salt on it too if you want.
That's really interesting. The thing that another guest shared tonight. I'm not even going to tell
Who
you
is
because I
it?
want you to watch. Who is it? Who is it? What is it? Sounded really appealing too. Although the other guest that I interviewed earlier this week shared something that I told them I would try if I ever had the opportunity, but I was like, I'm gagging now thinking about that.
There, yes, there was an episode that I was like, I need to try that too, but it was something and I don't remember what it was. I'll go back and watch, but yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Here's the next one. What is one tip for teachers who are new to acquisition driven instruction, or one tip you have for teachers who are new to the profession in general?
This is gonna sound super like overwhelming, but I think it's because I'm an Enneagram 5. Like, I have to say, just like always keep learning. Like,
Mm.
and don't feel like you have to do everything that you learn at once, but like just always continue to try new things and just like never stop being a student yourself.
Mm. You are an Enneagram 5, to a T. You live this. Like,
Yeah.
you live this. Right now, could you tell people what you're doing right now with, one of your goals for every day as far as learning
Oh,
goes?
yes,
So
yes. I
impressive.
am, um, for, right now, one of my goals is to watch, a conference in the cloud video every single day because, we get all these recordings and they're awesome, and I think it was 2 years ago, or maybe I think it was 2 years. No, it was last year. I got the recordings, and then the expiration date came, and I, like, was like, "Oh, no," and I definitely did not watch them all. So, yeah, just going back and actually, like, setting a goal to watch one every single day, has been really cool, and, like, I am learning something new every day, and I have to put it in, like, a notebook because I know I'll, like, forget it if I don't. But it's been really, really cool to go back and watch them all and rewatch them. Some of them, one of the ones I watched, and then the next day I rewatched it because I was like, "That was so good, I need to see it again."
That is so good. What session was it?
It was, actually yeah, no, it was Mariana's.
Mm.
Sorry, I was thinking if that was for La Familia Loca, which I also need to go back and watch that one too, um, because that was really good as well. But yeah, Mariana's, I don't
So amazing.
remember. It was just
So
like
amazing.
getting started with CI essentially.
Yeah, she is so amazing.
Yeah, yeah.
So, for those of you who don't know, Conference in the Cloud, shameless plug, is a conference that I help run this every summer with Alyssa McLean of Express Fluency. And the recordings, we record everything because it's all virtual, it's all done on Zoom. And then everybody who goes to the conference has access to recordings through January. So, what Andrea is doing is so smart. I always tell people, like, try and do one a week. But Andrea is doing one a day. Um, and I think once a week or even once a month is a good goal to, like, because you're never going to get through it all if you
Yeah.
don't watch them, because there's like
So
100 hours
many.
of PD, like, or
Yeah.
90 or something like that. It's a lot of PD.
And
Um,
the 2 times speed really helps.
oh yeah, and
It
you can
really
watch it at
helps.
2 times speed. I don't know if you want to watch me at 2 times speed. It's like, but then I think about Sarah Breckley and I'm like, oh my God, listening to Sarah Breckley normal is like me 2 times speed. Can you imagine? Oh my God, so good. Anyways, so yay. And Andrea was part of Conference in the Cloud this past summer.
Yes, yeah.
Mhm.
I'm not watching my sessions, just to be clear.
I think you should. I think you're amazing, but you know your own stuff. Not to be silly, I suppose. Okay. Um, will you do a brain break with me?
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. You have exactly 10 seconds to physically stand up and go and find a writing utensil, but you have to stand. You may not grab something that's right next to you. Ready, set, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit down. Okay. Balance it on your hand, your left hand, for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You weren't fast enough. That's okay. Now try and toss it to your right hand and catch it and balance it on the next hand. Ready? Ooh, dang. 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now on your nose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On your forehead. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On your chin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And on your ear.
Stop laughing. That makes it hard.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And one more on your elbow, but don't face your elbow towards me. I have a weird thing about elbows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent work. Good brain break. Your elbows are
Love
covered.
it.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Thank you for doing a brain break with me. I needed
Yes.
one. Okay. What is your favorite activity for acquisition?
I think I gotta go with the clip chat. I love clip chats.
Me too. It's by far
Yeah,
my favorite.
I love clip chats. They're so good.
I think a reason that the possibilities are literally endless.
Yeah.
Because there's no end to the amount of clips out there in the world.
Yep.
It's
I
so
love them.
Me too. I love clip chats. Okay. What is your favorite word in Spanish?
Oh, I feel like it just changed recently. I really like hipopótamo.
Hippopotamus.
Yeah.
Hippopotamus.
Yeah.
Little hippopotamus.
Yeah.
Paul would hate that word. He doesn't like peas. Like I don't like elbows.
Oh,
He doesn't
yeah.
like peas. Yeah.
Hipopótamo.
What number am I thinking of?
52.
No, that's okay. Don't worry. Bing, 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 bing. Oh my gosh, it's a bonus question. I
Oh.
throw this in because I know you have seen other Who Is It?
Oh.
And so you know question. And since you're an Enneagram 5, it's
Oh
not allowing
gosh.
you any time to prepare. And I'm just throwing it at you, and
No
it's going to be
pressure.
great.
Okay.
What is one thing that you would recommend for people who are trying to or who desire to start a morning routine? Because we know the power of morning routines and doing things before you go to work. You share your morning routine every day in your Instagram stories. You are wildly consistent. It is very inspiring. What is something that you would recommend to somebody who's like, oh, I really need a morning routine. I want to get started with it. What would you tell them?
This isn't helpful, but just do it. Like, just like it's hard. It is hard. Start small. I would say start small first, and then do set your alarm and to get up and do the 5-second rule. Your alarm goes off, count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your feet should be on the ground by the time you hit 1. That is how I started like getting up early. And then sorry, this is more than one thing piece
No,
of
this is good.
advice.
This is good.
And then obviously the night before always affects it. So like you have to be conscious, like going to bed at a reasonable time. It's going to be hard if you start getting up like super early and you're not used to it. Like that's where that just do it comes in. You just have to get up early and then your body will adjust and like will get tired earlier at night and then
That's
you'll
what
be
happens.
able to go to sleep
Yeah.
earlier.
That's what
Because
happened to me.
there's because you'll be exhausted until your body adjusts to the new schedule.
Yeah,
But
that's what happened to
that's
me.
where that
I
just
had
do
to.
it, just get up. Yeah.
Yeah, I it was brutal, and then I was like, "Oh my god, it's 10 o'clock, and I cannot physically, mentally, emotionally stay up another hour because
Yeah.
I'm so tired from getting up early." But I had to do
Mhm.
the same thing, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, feet hit the floor.
Mhm.
I learned that from you, from who learned it from Mel Robbins, I think you said.
Yep, Mel Robbins.
And I love the idea of starting small. This past
Mhm.
weekend or 2 weekends ago, I was at Guatful in DC, and a lady
That's
said,
a funny name.
"Isn't it? It's great."
Yeah.
And a lady talked about the Kaizen method, and she was like, even
Ooh,
if it's, oh my God, it's so good. She's like, even if it's just, it's so small, it can be set your alarm for 5 minutes earlier
Yep.
and do one thing. And then once you've mastered that, do 5 minutes earlier and add something like tongue scraping or
Yeah.
oil pulling or whatever.
Yeah.
One
Yep.
extra thing, a gratitude journal, pulling an affirmation card, whatever it is. I think that that's a really cool approach. You did so well with your surprise bonus question.
Thank you. Thanks. Is there another one?
Yeah, there's one more. It's not
Oh
bonus.
my gosh.
It's not a bonus
Okay.
question.
You like flipped the card. It's like, oh no, there's another one coming.
Okay. The bonus question I decided to throw in because I can make it unique to each teacher that I'm interviewing because I, at least in the beginning of this, I'm going to know the person I'm interviewing fairly well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I like
Okay.
it.
Thank you. What is something that your students will say about you 30 years from now when they think back to their time in Profe Eiter's class and their time in Spanish?
Forgot about this question. Um, I think, well, this is something my husband says, but I think my students would say it too, maybe. I think they would say I'm too nice.
Because you allow them to get away with stuff? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, yeah. I think they would say I care, but I also think they would say I'm too nice because I care.
You are
Maybe, I
amazing.
don't know.
One of the things that Andrea has presented on before to La Familia Loca PLC and at CI Midwest and at Conference in the Cloud is her work with SEL in the classroom, social emotional
Mhm.
learning. And she does an amazing thing with like a needs box, like
Mhm.
whatever you need, take what you need, take a snack, take a tampon, take a lint roller you said is your kid's favorites, right? Like hair
Yeah, I love
ties.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like take what you need and I think that that's a really powerful thing and even if people can't do all of the things,
Mhm.
it's a good idea to like what could I have in place to just show students I care about them as humans, you
Yeah.
know. Yeah,
Yeah.
so cool. Andrea, you have done it. You completed
Yay.
the Loca lineup. Thank you so much. This went a little
Yeah,
bit
thank
over
you.
minutes, but it was
Sorry.
worth it
Oh,
because
oops.
got so much though. There was so much. It was
Sorry.
really it went deep and funny and it's
Yeah.
everything that I love about doing this who is it jueves
Yeah.
process.
And these
So
are fun, and you can watch them on 2 times speed.
and you can watch them on 2 times speed because it's all uploaded to YouTube. So yay for that. Okay, Andrea and everybody else, I'll see you next jueves and thank you again, Andrea, for joining me.
Bye. Thank
Adios.
you.
Bye. See
Bye.
you.